Training. Building.
Ihre Befehle?
HQ, what do you got for us?
Building completed. Training. Checkpoint captured. Building.
Waiting instructions.
Training.
Deploy.
Signal's clear.
Have everything you need right here.
Training. Building completed. Training. Building. Training.
Men reporting.
Training.
Here.
Training.
Squad ready for action.
Backed up and ready to
Building completed. Building. Training.
Reporting.
Training.
The squad ready for action.
Building completed.
Ready to deploy.
Training. Training.
Men reporting.
Training.
Squad ready for action.
Building.
Ihre Befehle? Standing by.
Training. Training. Building completed.
Eifel.
Training.
Reporting.
Building. Building.
How can we help?
Our base is under attack. Training. Training.
Ready for action. Ready for anything.
Building completed.
Europe shall be rebuilt once more.
Ja?
Training. Training.
Missile squad!
Training.
Reporting.
Building. Building completed.
The squad ready for action.
Training. Training.
Reporting.
Building completed. Low power. Training. Building. Training.
Squad ready for action.
Training.
Reporting.
Missile squad!
Building completed. Building. Training. Training.
Squad ready for action.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting.
Training.
To the armor!
Checkpoint captured. Building lost.
Shooting at us.
Training.
Here.
Reporting for duty.
Training.
Squad ready to move out.
Unit promoted. Training.
Missile squad!
Training.
Under fire.
Building.
Fact. Contact shot.
Training. Building completed. Low power.
Deploy.
Building.
They are shooting at us.
Training.
Contact.
Building completed. Building completed. Training.
Fire.
Building.
They are shooting at us.
Expansion plan.
Relocating. Stay alert. Commandant, we're taking heavy damage.
Training. 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 Building completed. Training.
Reporting.
Training. Building.
Backed up and ready to go.
Training.
Squad ready for action.
Training.
Missile squad!
Training.
Men reporting.
Building completed.
The squad ready for action.
Training.
To the armor.
Training. Building.
Shooting at us.
Training.
ATGN.
Reporting.
Training.
Squad ready for action.
Training.
Reporting.
Unit promoted.
Missile squad. Fire. Distracted to the stand.
Training.
Hits.
Training.
They are shooting at
Training.
To the armor!
us here.
Training. Unit promoted.
Fact.
Building.
Shooting at us.
Training. Training. Building completed. Training. Unit promoted. Training.
They are
Training.
Attacked.
Building completed.
Orders to
Building.
now. I said they are shooting at us.
Training. Training.
Squad. Squad under fire!
Our base is under attack. Building completed.
Contact.
Training. Building. Training.
Incoming GMs.
Training.
Ready for action.
Training. Building completed.
Forting.
Training.
Shot.
Training. Building.
Fire.
Training.
To their armor.
Training. Training.
Precautions.
Training.
Ready for action.
Building. Building completed.
Squad.
Training.
Ready to go.
Training. Building. Training. Unit promoted. Training.
Ready for action.
Training. Building completed. Training. Building. Training. Building lost. Training. Training.
Ready for action.
Our base is under attack. Building completed.
Ready to go.
Training.
This wasn't built to withstand.
Building lost. Building lost. Building completed. Building lost.
Heavy damage.
Training. Building.
Now requesting backup.
Training. Training.
Taking production now.
Reporting.
Unit promoted. Training.
Ready for action.
Promoted. Training. 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 Unit promoted.
Heavy damage.
Training.
Ready to go.
Unit promoted.
To their armor.
Training.
Ready for action.
Training. Training.
Men reporting.
Building. Building completed. Training.
Fire! I said they are shooting.
Training.
Ready to go.
Training.
Missile squad.
Training. Training. Training.
Armor.
Under fire.
Building completed.
Guided
Training.
missile squad.
Unit promoted.
I said they are
Training.
shooting at us.
Training. Training. Training.
Field reporting. I said they are shooting.
Unit promoted. Training.
Squad.
Training.
Field precaution.
Unit promoted. Training. Training.
Action! Under fire.
Training. Building. Training. Building.
Sir, do not go.
Training. Training.
Missile squad.
Training.
Held artillery in the field.
Unit promoted.
Field precaution.
Training. Building completed. Building. Training.
TGN.
Training.
Sir, to your command.
Training.
They are shooting at us.
Building completed. Training.
Held artillery.
Unit promoted. Building. Training. Low power. Training.
Ready for action.
Building completed.
Battlefield precautions.
Training. 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 Building. Training. 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 Building. Building completed. Training. Building. Unit promoted.
Escort ready for action.
Training.
Masters inbound.
Training.
Reporting.
Training. Training. Building completed. Building completed. Training.
Reporting.
Training.
To your command.
Training. Training.
Missile Ready to squad. go.
Training. Training.
I said they are shooting at us.
Unit promoted.
Orders to their armor.
Training.
Masters inbound.
Training.
Reporting.
Training. Training.
Pounding us pretty hard here.
Building. Training.
Held artillery.
Training. Training.
TGNs.
Wait.
Artillery taking damage. To their armor.
Training.
Reporting.
Wait the fuck.
Unit promoted.
Battlefield precautions.
Training.
Squad.
Building. Training.
Armor.
Training.
Reporting.
Training.
Reporting.
Training.
Fire, sir.
Building completed. Training. Building completed. Building. Training. 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 Unit promoted. Building completed. Low power. Unit promoted. Training. Building. Unit promoted. Training.
Report.
Training. Building completed.
Men reporting.
Unit promoted. Training. Training.
Under fire, sir.
Training. Building. Training. 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 Building completed. Training. 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 Training.
Field reconnaissance.
Training.
Men reporting.
Training.
GMs.
Training.
Missile squad.
Training. Training.
Squad under fire!
Training.
At your command.
Unit promoted.
Point it.
Training.
Armor.
Unit promoted.
Go.
Building. Training. Training. Unit promoted. Training.
Under fire! Being shot at!
Training.
Under fire, sir!
Unit promoted. Training. 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 Training.
Taking heavy damage.
Training. Building completed. Training.
Take it for much longer.
Training.
To their armor.
Training.
Stay alert.
Training.
Masters inbound.
Training. Training.
Field reconnaissance.
Training. Training. Training.
Requesting backup. Missile squad.
Training. Training.
They are shooting.
Training. Building. Training.
At your command.
Under fire! Being shot at!
Training.
Pretty hard.
Training. Training. Building completed. Building completed. Building. Training.
To their armor.
Ready to go.
Training.
To their armor.
Training. Training.
TGNs.
Building.
Contact!
Unit promoted. Training.
Soon won't.
Training.
Artillery in the
Training. Training.
General command.
Training.
Missile squad.
Training.
This wasn't built to withstand.
Artillery taking damage.
Training.
Taking heavy damage.
Training.
Reporting.
Training. Training.
Ready for action.
Building completed.
Squad.
Training. Training.
Built to withstand.
Training. Training.
Commandant. We're taking heavy damage.
Training. 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 Building.
This wasn't built to withstand.
Training.
Bastards inbound.
Unit promoted.
We have order.
Can't take it for much.
Training.
Missile squad. They are shooting at us.
Training.
Pretty hard here.
Training.
To their armor.
Training.
Contact.
Training.
Held artillery.
Training. Training. Unit promoted. Building. Training. Unit promoted. Training. Unit promoted. Training. Training.
Bastards inbound.
Training. Unit promoted. Training.
Reporting.
Training. 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 Training.
Bastards in
Training.
Missile squad.
Training. Training.
Reporting.
Training.
It's getting hot over here.
Training.
We're taking heavy damage.
Training. Training.
It's getting hot.
Training.
Your command. We're under fire.
Training.
Missiles.
Training. Training.
Please.
Training. Training.
Uninstalled.
Training.
Contact.
Building. Training. 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 Building. Promoted. Training.
We're taking heavy damage.
Training. 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 Unit promoted. Building completed. Unit promoted. Training. 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 Building completed. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Training. Training. Training.
Ticket for bastards inbound. They're pounding us.
Building. Training.
They are shooting at us.
Building. Training. 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 Training.
To their armor.
Training. Training. Building completed.
This wasn't under fire, sir.
Training. Training.
Underwood.
Building.
Their foot.
Training.
To their armor.
Training. Building lost. Our base is under attack. Training. 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 Training.
Fire!
Training. Training. Checkpoints contested. Training. 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 Training.
Alert and ready.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Training.
Reporting.
Training. 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 Unit promoted.
Under fire, sir.
Training. Unit promoted. Our base is under attack. Training. 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 Building. Checkpoint contested. Training. Building lost. Training. Building completed. Checkpoints contested. Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Training. 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 Building completed. Training. Building lost.
taken.
Training. Training. Air defense training. Unit promoted. Training. Our base is under attack. Training. Unit promoted. Training. Building lost. Training. Building. Building completed. Training. Building lost. Training. Base is under attack. Building. Training.
Helicopter taking off.
Training. Building completed. Training.
On the lookout.
Building lost. Training. Our base is under attack. Training. Building lost. Training. Unit promoted. Building. We are defeated.
Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you enjoy it. Don't forget that G2A is my official sponsor. If you are planning to buy games cheaper now on Steam, that's the place to be. Link in the description. Thank you.